Hey YouTube, it's Rebecca, and I'm back with the next chapter from Game of Thrones. And I'm definitely not 2 weeks late. I said by Saturday, and I'm putting it in by a Saturday. Yeah. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving, and I'm thankful that no one has called me out on being super late yet, so. But anyway, I'm back now, and I'm with Tyrion. We are traipsing across the north like a good little dwarf. And it's really sad because someone's like, you're gonna love Tyrion. And I'm like, I'm gonna love Jon. They're both going north. I'm gonna love this chapter. They're emo whining angst buddies. That's what they are. I mean, because Jon is like, I'm a bastard. And Tyrion is like, I'm a dwarf. And they're just like commiserating. And it's just like, get over it. Be a man. Toughen up. Anyway, so exposition. We got joined by some people. A guy named Yoren. 2 little rapists. Look, I don't know. So that happens, and then everyone's whining about how the wall is going to be terrible. It's not going to be like the Men in Black. It's going to be like, you're going to freeze your ass off every night. I guess, I don't know. Anyway, most important thing that happened this chapter. Tyrion likes dragons. He's reading about the properties of dragonbone. And I know this is going to be important because instead of saying he's reading about dragonbone, they tell me what he's reading about. Dragonbone is black because of its high iron content. It is strong as steel, yet lighter and far more flexible, and of course utterly impervious to fire. Dragonbone bows are greatly prized by the Dothraki, and small wonder, an archer so armed can outrange any wooden bow. I wonder when we will need that information. Can anyone tell me what foreshadowing is? Yeah, so we're gonna need that information later. That was a little bit awkward, I apologize. So Tyrion had went down to the basement where they have dragon skulls in the Stark's castle. He's flashbacking to it, and he's they're really creepy and awesome. And Jon's like, why are you reading about dragons? They're extinct. And Tyrion's like, I wanted a dragon when I was your age. I'm like, Hagrid. Yeah, I can't read this book normally. And so he's just like, oh, I really want a dragon. And then Tyrion and Jon have their whining emo angst fest of, you're a bastard, but you're taller than I'll ever be, and I'm a dwarf, but you're royal, and your mother acknowledges that you exist, or whatever. And I'm just angst. I'm just you guys need to shut up now. I'm just blah, 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 you're angsting. And then Ghost becomes the most beast character. I think my first favorite character is Arya, duh. And then probably Ghost. And then Dany, and then Jon, and Because Tyrion is you're stupid, Jon, you're doing something stupid. Ghost comes over, knocks him to the ground, and Tyrion's like, Jon, call your dog off. And Jon's like, I don't think I want to. And Ghost is just because it doesn't make sounds. It never makes a noise. It's just there with his big red eyes, except my eyes are greenish brown, so. But apparently the ghost never makes noise. Which I just think is the best thing ever, because Ghost is just come here, Ghost! That'd be so awesome. Anyway, and so then they were joking. They're saying being on the wall is gonna be hard. And they ate some stuff, and then they went to bed. Yeah, filler chapter. But it was a cool filler chapter, because it was beast. Yeah. Next chapter, we go back to Caitlyn, and that means we're probably going to see Bran, my muffin, my little Bran muffin. I'm really worried, because I'm pretty sure he's going to die, and I really don't want that to happen. I think whenever we're with Tyrion or Jon, it's just going to be a boring chapter, which is sad, but true. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving. Eat a lot of turkey. If you don't live in America, you should. So I'm going to celebrate my stupid little American holiday. But don't worry. I think, because if you don't live in America, you probably have an accent, and therefore you're probably cooler than us anyway, so it's whatever. But yeah, another thing cool. I went on the space tour for Star Kid. That's what this says. It says Star Kid Space Tour 2011. Oh my gosh, they're YouTube born, Star Kid Potter, that's their channel, and they have a Harry Potter musical, a Harry Potter sequel, MAMD, and Starship, and they were singing their songs, and me and my friends totally fangirls. That's one of the reasons I was late. My computer got a virus too. I got sick. There were unit tests, but those are all just excuses. When it comes down to it, I was just being lazy. Anyway, I hope to be back by the end of the long weekend, so like by Sunday, hopefully, with Caitlin, because I want to see my brand muffin. Be there.